It is a problem you most likely face if you've been in a relationship around the holidays. What do I get him? And how do I get him to give me what I want? What are the rules when it comes to gifts when you've only been with someone for a month or maybe a year? Well, I've been with Richard 28 years, believe it or not, and I still don't know always what to get him. But that all ends today because we are unwrapping our ultimate relationship gift guide.
Ultimate relationship gift guide for holiday.
And you're going to want to stay tuned the entire week because we'll be showing you the best last-minute gifts, gifts your kids will love, ideas for the worst gift giver in your family, and believe it or not, gifts from the stores that have the best return policies. Yes, we have not, it's not a good one. Yes, we have nothing to chance. So let's get started. And joining us is relationship expert Siggy Flicker. Welcome to you, Siggy.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Today, it's all about gifts to give your significant other, whether you've been going out for just a few months or for years. It's often very hard to pick out the right gift.
Yeah, it's very stressful, especially if you're in a romantic relationship. You're always saying, what do I get him? What do I get her? It should be about from the heart, and it should be a thoughtful thing.
Yeah, but it also should be appropriate, I think, to where you are in a relationship. So let's start with new relationships. You've been going out for a few weeks or maybe a few months. What advice do you have for people in that situation?
You're dating a few weeks, you're dating up to 3 months, you're starting to get to know each other. You have no obligation to panic. That's it. You spend about $100. And I always say lingerie, pajamas, or I love hanky-panky underwear. I mean, these are... Wait a sec.
No, but wait, that's a suggestive thing, isn't it?
Well, you know, up to 3 months, they always say, you know, in the beginning of a relationship, what are you doing a lot of? You're getting to know each other.
Yes.
You get somebody... Wait, but hanky-panky doesn't just have fabulous underwear. They also have lingerie from a size 00 all the way up to a size 24.
Okay.
And you're not breaking the bank.
Which you should never do when the relationship is that new. What don't you give under any circumstances?
Well, when you're dating somebody new, right out of the gate, you don't want to buy somebody a bracelet that's worth thousands and thousands of dollars.
Right.
Let the relationship unfold himself before you start spending a lot of money.
Now we're, let's say, 6 months into a relationship.
Now, 6 months. This is going to get interesting.
Yeah, we put a label on already. We're boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever. Maybe we said, I love you, maybe.
The 3 magic words. You're saying, I love you, and you're comfortable.
Yes.
I always say accessories. You can never go wrong with accessories.
All right, so let's see what you got here.
Clothing for him or her, shoes, boots. Look at these. These hats are by Gorin Brothers, okay?
Oh, these are cute.
They're trendy, they're fun, they're unique. And the best part about these hats is if your man was a fan of Breaking Bad, Gorin Brothers custom made these hats for Walter White. I mean,
they put that as the hat. Okay.
Why not? You can't go wrong.
So is it just for men, these?
Men, or I think you look good in that hat.
Thank you. Yeah, you're good in yours too.
Yeah.
Okay, now we're in the 1 year mark. What do you suggest?
Diamonds will always be a woman's best friend. There is nothing wrong. I mean, look at these.
Those are beautiful.
Yeah, these are pendants by Daniel K. And he's a jewelry designer to the stars, and he's unveiling this today for you, Meredith Vieira show, for the first time.
Wow.
And these pendants run anywhere from $300 to $600.
Okay.
And by the way, the male equivalent to diamonds and jewelry is jewelry, and no man would complain if you bought him a watch for the holidays.
But if you're buying for a man and you're not really into the jewelry, or he's not, what would be the appropriate gift?
Headphones.
Oh, okay.
The hottest ticket item this holiday season are headphones. Now, you're looking at these headphones. They're by a company called Normal. There's nothing normal about these headphones. They are 3D printed to custom fit your loved one's ears.
Oh.
And they're so customizable that you could go online and pick the color and the length of the cable. And they run about $199.
Oh, okay. That's a nice gift, actually, yeah. Now let's go to more my extreme. Yeah. You're 5 years in, 10, 15, 20, 28. What's a gift for the more seasoned couples?
Yes.
Make it good.
For us, yes. Okay. We want, you know what, I always think gifts from the heart, but they got to be creative.
Okay.
So what about photo gifts? I love photo gifts. You collect pictures throughout the years. This is from minted.com. These are pressed foil.
Oh, that's my family.
Yep.
Oh.
Photo gift. And if your husband gives it to you, you know he's playing for keeps with you, right? You're hanging this on the wall.
Yeah. This
is coming from the heart. This is thoughtful. This runs about $48, and you could spend whatever you're comfortable with. But this really, I think, is a special gift.
I love
this picture of you.
Oh, yeah, I
Gorgeous.
know. That was touched up, though. Thanks, Siggy. Thank you so much. You know what, audience? I got to tell you something. Look, it's really true. I know that we all just met, but part of me feels like I've kind of known you guys forever, and that made me decide that I want to do something special for you. So you're getting all 5 gifts that you see here today. say, get a little plug in for these folks who are so generous. You're getting the gift certificate to Hanky Panky, the Gorin Brothers hats, the Danny by Daniel K necklace, the normal headphones, and a gift card to make your own photo art from minted.com. And there's also something extra special that Gorin Brothers is doing. I want to tell you about this because it's so generous of Gorin Brothers. They're donating 100 hats to Children's Hospital of Philadelphia. It is part of their Gorin Gives program. So for every 2 hats a customer buys in December, they will donate 1 to charity. So a big thank you to Gorin Brothers, and then thanks so much to Siggy as well.